Hi everyone, Tim Johnson here, Senior Minister at St John's with an update on where we're up to with the easing of restrictions and church activities. Parish Council met on Tuesday night and the key thing we talked about was life groups being able to meet face to face again, which we have said yes, that is possible. Life groups can do that. And in order to do that, life groups, there's a checklist of things that life groups need to go through together and just check off with me or another member of staff to ensure safety before meeting again face to face in homes. It's just things like the legal requirements of having 4 metres per person, having a seating plan that people can be 1.5 metres from each other, cleaning, hygiene, all of those sorts of stuff that we necessarily have to do to enable to safely meet together. Just because life groups can meet face to face doesn't mean that they have to, and lots of our life groups have decided, look, digital's working well for us, we'll stay digital to the end of the year as a way of looking after each other and caring for people in our group. And I guess a key thing that we want people to think about in all of this is how do we show love to each other in Christian community? These 2 stained glass windows behind me, which used to be up the front of the old church before renovations, both come from the writings of John at St John's. God is love, and also on the other side, love one another. And that's the heart. As we have to make decisions about what we do as a church with the easing of restrictions, there will be different opinions in our groups. Some people will be dead keen, we've got to get back together as quickly as possible. Other people will be anxious. There's possibilities of disagreements and conflict as we make these sorts of decisions. So it's really vital that we think about how do we love each other? And as we make these decisions, what is loving for every member of the group? To care for them, to protect them, to make sure that no one's left out or feels pressured that they have to meet face to face when they're anxious about doing it because the rest of the group wants to. So we need to think carefully about how we love one another. It's a great opportunity to be Christian community together, but there are avenues opening so that we can be together face to face if that's the best way to love each other as a group. In terms of services, again, we're still a way down the track. We're limited to 20 people at a moment. That's going to increase to 50, but it's probably still a bit small given how large a church we are before that's realistic about meeting. So at subsequent meetings, the Parish Council will consider and continue to consider paths forward to get us meeting together when it's safe to do so. We'll continue to be streaming services. Thanks again for your feedback and encouragement on that. It's been great to do that and to stay connected. And you might want to, if it's safe to do so, invite people to come to your house and do church together, either at 9:30 or at 6 o'clock or at some other time to express Christian community while we're still online and as we seek to love each other and share the good news of Jesus with other people.